Hello, my name is Katie Coca Polite, and I'm assistant curator here at Granite Art Museum with the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. And today I'd like to briefly highlight a work that comes from the exhibition Pressing Issues, Printmaking as Social Justice in 1930s United States. Although many artists during the Great Depression commented on the widespread economic inequality, labor inequity, and inadequate working conditions in the US, a number of artists directed their social critiques toward the continued discrimination against immigrants and refugees. In Joseph Lebois' print, Refugees from 1936, he depicts the plight of Jewish refugees fleeing Germany, fearful of the horrific conditions from the rise of fascism. He creates a harrowing scene of refugees struggling to find their way with no help or guidance. Centrally located in the print, two women and a child are bent over, carrying their possessions in bags, while traversing a treacherous and lifeless terrain of dying trees, shells of buildings, and a ferocious wind. These forces work against the refugees, as the roots of the felled tree in the foreground almost entrap the women with its sharp tendrils, reinforcing the feeling of being estranged from their homeland and disenfranchised in their new country. After World War I, the United States positioned itself as non interventionist and rather anti immigration under President Herbert Hoover, who established exclusionary measures during the first years of the Depression, denying visas and increasing deportations. Once elected, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt did enact policies that halted some of the Hoover administration's most divisive practices. However, immigration continued to plummet while deportations rose. And although Roosevelt condemned the actions and ideologies of authoritarian dictators, the US did not enter World War II until the bombing of Pearl Harbor. Distressed about discriminatory acts towards immigrants and refugees, Lebois, who changed his name from Leibowitz, perhaps due to the mounting anti Semitism in the US, condemns these injustices in this print, which conveys the psychological anguish and agony and the continual hardships experienced by refugees seeking exile, fearful for their lives. There are distinct resonances with the discriminatory and inhumane practices pertaining to immigrants and refugees today, as well as the growing sense of nationalism, enabled and promoted by the Trump administration. I do hope you take some time to reflect on that last note, and thank you for listening.